MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Buster Posey now. First shot. For him here, and
Buster Posey.
Now here's the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
Third baseman.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Zobrist back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. So striding in, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
0-1.
Now here it comes. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Here's Jason Hayward now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit well on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. And this is low, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Hitter's count now. Here's the 2-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Left fielder.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead. Here's Chris Bryant now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the. Stepping up now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Andrew McCutchen.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high pop up. Rizzo is there for it. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Digging in, Joe Panik. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. The second for one. On to first. And that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman, Javier.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
After it is McCutchen, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pence has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Jackson is under it. And the inning is over. Stepping in, Austin Jackson. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Austin Jackson.
On the ground up the middle. There's Baez. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. The pitcher, Chris Stratton, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here's the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayward giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Jose Quintana. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jose Quintana.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. At third, Longoria. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Ian Happ. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Panic. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Stepping in, Buster Posey. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Buster Posey.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Evan Longoria comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. That's in the basket. A home run. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Happ is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Hundley. He singled his last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Softly hit out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. So digging in now, Joe Panic. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Here it comes on 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Baseman, number 44.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back. Still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. In there for strike one, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Another one sent foul. And now a pitch on the way. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Second baseman, number
Now to
9.
the plate, Javier Baez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished. Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough. This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to go now is the shortstop, Ben Zobrist. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3 runs already home here. Ball 1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Longoria has room in foul territory. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. Digging in now, Jose Quintana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Austin Jackson. He's in to
Leading
get
off for
things
San
going here in
Francisco.
inning number 5.
Left fielder, Austin Jackson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. One-0 count. Here it is. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here he comes on 2-0. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here it comes on 3-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Into the box
The
now,
batter, number
Brandon
35,
Crawford. 1 for
shortstop,
1 after a single
Brandon
his first time
Crawford.
up. First offering on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate. He's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Austin.
Pinch hitting for San Francisco. Number 21, Austin Slater.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Jackson rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run's going to score from second as it's now a 5-3 ball game. Ready once again, Hunter Pence. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pedro Strop is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Pedro Strop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Both teams with 6 hits so far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count leaving at 1.
That's a ball.
2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Buster
First
Posey
baseman.
now. He reached on a
Buster
walk in his last
Posey.
time up and later came around to score. And he lays off there 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Ready with the 1-1. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now. Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. The throw will go to third, and he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch.
And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after Derek Holland, a 6-foot.
Now pitching for San Francisco.
Ian Happ will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jackson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first
Now
out.
batting, center
Digging
fielder,
in once again, Jason Hayward. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And now for the second batter in a row, this is in the air out to left field. Jackson comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Anthony Rizzo stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Striding in once again, Nick Hundley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 5, Nick
Cubs
Hundley.
have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short, taken in by Zobrist. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Joe Panik. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Brian Dunsing, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, That first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Digging in to try it again. Austin Jackson, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Hayward comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. Hit hard back up the middle. Zobrist is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, and it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Addison Russell is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to leave.
Number 27, Addison Russell.
Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Tap foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rex
Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Panik is there. Throw on to first, and Holland looks to be in control here. 2 away now.
Second baseman
ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Panik's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Derek Holland. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Andres Blanco will pinch hit here.
And for the pitcher, Holland. Number 88, Andres Blanco.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Happ moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-0 now to Pence. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Baez has it. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for route number 2. Here's Buster Posey now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Carl Edwards Jr. takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using it here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Fouled straight back. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo ranging into the outfield. And that ends the inning. Corey Guerin gets the call from the pen to take. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Chop foul wide of first. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is McCutchen. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Carl Edwards Jr. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Number 7 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Lifted the other way out to left center. Jackson is under it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Ian Happ. He's set, and the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Third baseman.
Now
Evan
time is called here as
Longoria.
we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your
Justin
attention, please.
Hancock will
Now
come on
pitching for
out of
the
the
Chicago
bullpen as he'll
Cubs.
be appearing in his
Pinch
third
hitting
game
for
this
San
season.
Francisco,
Pablo Sandoval.
number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Hit on the ground to short. Russell's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the
Here's
Cubs,
Andrew McCutchen now.
right fielder,
No hits in 3
Andrew
tries so far.
McCutchen.
He's struck out once. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again. Nick
Your
Hundley.
attention, please.
He got on top of one and was
Pinch hitting for San Francisco, number 9, Brandon Belt. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the
Justin Wilson.
down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Joe Panik. Last time
Now
through
batting,
was a base hit.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
From the stretch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Ready with the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll get
Leading
things
off for the
started
Cubs.
now.
Center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Tony
Your
Watson
attention, please.
is on to pitch out
Now
of the
pitching
bullpen.
for San Francisco, number 56.
Albert
Pinch hitting for the
Almora
Cubs.
is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. This is foul right side. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Stepping into the box.
44, Anthony Rizzo.
Throw over to the bag. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Jackson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Grounded back up the middle. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Stepping in, Austin Jackson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Left fielder, Austin Jackson. Your attention,
Safe situation looming here.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 15, Brandon Morrow.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Jackson will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Brandon Crawford.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So riding in, Tony Watson, as he'll look to bring
home for the Giants. Number 63.
In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And he is out at the plate as they cut down the tying run. And in a flash, this ball game is over. What a finish. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung